All right, well, this is obviously not the workshop. I decided to have us announce the winner of the contest that we just finished up for hitting 8,000 subscribers, where we did the contest built around the Kissimmee, Florida area, and just all the fun facts that we were able to unearth about how that community came together and how it was established. And we had some fantastic entries, writing creative pieces about the founding of Kissimmee, Florida, submitted by Sunny and Debbie and Mary and Barbie, and they all did a fabulous job. And Bill and Hans and I went over those very carefully. And I'm reaching out to Hans right now in Norway. I'm going to give him a call and get his impressions, find out where his vote ended up setting as far as the one he selected. Because we only had 4 entries this time instead of 11 like the last time, we didn't do the top 3. We just kind of looked at them and then narrowed it down to that one pick that we had. And again, I wanted to give Bill the final vote, the deciding vote, because it's his neck of the woods. It's where he hails from. So let me see if I can get Hans on the phone. Again, I'm calling him in Norway. There's a 7-hour difference, so it's going to be close to 8 o'clock in the evening his time. And I believe he's traveling as well, so hopefully we can get him on the phone. I hope we can. My connection might be kind of wonky here. We'll have to see. I hope we can. I hope.
Hello?
Hey, Hans. Hi, Hans. This is Scott. Can you hear me?
I can hear you very well.
Okay. My signal kind of dropped off here, so I started getting nervous. It said bad connection. I had to reboot my phone real quick. But but I'm excited to get your impressions of the contest entries. Again, I was just sharing with the viewers that we had 4 entries. We had one from Sunny, Debbie, Mary, and Barbie, and just wanted to get your thoughts on that and see who you ended up picking.
Well, Scott, I work as a lecturer and I've been a teacher, so I'm used to do assessment on my students. So, but I'm not teaching lyrics or writing. I'm more into the technical agronomy stuff. But I made a checklist of the 4 persons taking part in the contest, and I think they are all qualified subscribers, and I think they all have done a great job in incorporating the year 1883. They've been creative, they have been clever, and they have also taking into account the vote 43 against 3 for Kissimmee against Allendale. So I think they've done a great job mentioning this year 2 years before this fine Singer 12 was made. And also think they have included the prospect of winning the contest in their text. So, but I have a winner, a person that I think deserves this machine. Should I mention the name, Scott? Or
yeah, absolutely. Let everybody know where your pick was, because then I'm gonna reach out to Bill afterwards and get his pick, and then again, I've given him kind of the deciding vote, so I'll let him know where your vote was and see where his vote is, and then we'll agree on a winner. So,
well, my winner, Scott, is Mary Klein. I think she has my checklist is all. I marked every point in my checklist for her. She included. Well, actually, she's writing about the steamboat Mary Bell, and Mary is the winner, describing or telling about both Mary Bell. That's very fascinating. She also, what I also liked, she actually mentioned both you, Scott, Bill, and me in the text.
I saw that.
Our names were all there.
I thought that was really
Our names were all there.
Yeah.
So of course that was well. We're not supposed to take any bride as judges, but that was a kind of a bride that affected me. I think that was very very well written, and she I didn't count the words, but it's more than 100 words, and well, that's my pick, Scott. Very Klein.
I totally agree. I enjoyed her piece as well, and while it wasn't quite as good as a box of chocolates, I liked how she mentioned you and Bill and myself as well. That was really cool.
So it was in fact a blending of fact and fiction.
Yeah. I think all the writers really did well, but for me as well, Mary Klein definitely stood out of the pack. I thought her writing was great as well. So, well, at any rate, I think you're traveling today, aren't you?
Well, I think I'm 7 hours ahead of you, Scott. So it's soon getting evening here, but I'm on my way to a job meeting tomorrow, and I have 3-4 hours drive. So it was. I think it's okay to tell your viewers about my decision, and of course you, Bill, living in Florida, has the final vote here. But I found out I've been visiting United States several times, and I've been in Florida 3 times, and I actually passed this city. I think it's along the Ronald Reagan Turnpike in Florida.
Okay.
So I drove there with a buddy. I think in 2006. Oh no, sorry, 2014. So it's 6 years ago. So, but I've been there in Florida 3 times. I passed this city, so that was also interesting to hear 4 nice stories about the place I actually passed on this turnpike. So
that's
I was very
fabulous.
close.
That's fabulous.
Yes.
Wow. All right, well, I'll let you get back to your evening. And I had actually told the folks as I was calling you, I said, I hope we can connect with Hans, because I know that there's a 7-hour difference, and I hope you have a great rest of the evening. And I think you made a real solid pick. I think Mary Klein is fantastic. I'll be interested to see what Bill has to say. So you be safe, my friend, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, Scott, and also a warm hello to all your viewers from Norway. So and we got in contact later, Scott, and I hope I'm really looking forward to hear what is Bill's pick, so we can find a person deserving this very fine, beautiful machine. So.
Sounds great. All right, my friend. I think we'll probably be doing this premiere soon enough as far as the live feed. So just keep watch for it, and hopefully you're able to join when we're on this officially. So.
Surely, I will do that, Scott. So.
All right. Take care, Hans. Thanks, my friend.
Okay.
Yep. Bye.
Okay. Bye. Bye.
Well, hopefully you were able to hear that well. We had a real good connection with Hans, and he has made his choice of Mary Klein. And I'll be giving Bill a call now, and we'll see what Bill's impression is. So let me see if I can hopefully get Bill on the phone. I'm in an area that's kind of unpredictable as far as cell signal, so I'm hoping that we will be successful. I hope so. Just bear with me for a second here. All right, hopefully Oh, you know what? I forgot to put it on speaker. Hey, Bill, let me call you right back. I apologize. I forgot to put it on speaker before I dialed it, and I have to do that first. So let me give you a jingle back real quick. All right. Thanks, my friend. Bye. This new phone is fabulous in some respects, and it's frustrating in other respects. And one of them is if I dial a call and then I want to have it on speaker, it won't let me do it unless I hit a certain button. It's a silly thing. Hey, Bill, it's me again. I think I hit the right button this time, so let me put you on speaker, and hopefully, just got done chatting with Hans, and we had a real good connection. So hopefully we can maintain a good connection with you as well. So yeah, I mean, we're just doing this wrap up with the major contest. We had 4 very good entries. One from Sunny, Debbie, Mary, and Barbie. And I just got off the phone with Hans, and he shared a number of different insights, and then ultimately said, Scott, I got to be honest with you. My pick is Mary Klein. So I said, I totally get it. I loved her writing piece as well, and it was neat that she incorporated, Hans and you and myself into the piece as well, which I thought was really clever. So where do the cards fall for you, Bill? What you read all the pieces? What are your thoughts?
Well, I read them all. I thought they were all fabulous. I thought there was a lot of imagination in all of them. And kind of like you guys discussed, I led toward Mary Klein because of all the little things that she put in the story. That's not to take away from any of the other stories. They were all fantastic. I could visualize them in my head as I read them, and I love that kind of thing. But when it all came down to the end, I thought that Mary Klein did a fabulous job with the writing. And again, not to take anything away from anybody else, everything was fabulous. It was the toughest choice to make, but I led toward Mary Klein also.
I think we're all three unified on that front. I enjoyed reading them as well, and kind of like you, as I read them, and I had a lot of dreams about steamboats. Yeah, I mean, it's just the visualization, and we used to talk about in radio, and I know you were involved in radio as well, you know, the theater of the mind. And as I read their words and I could visualize, I've never been to Kissimmee, Florida before. Interestingly, Hans mentioned that he traveled probably about 6 years ago to the U.S. on one of his trips, and he went through the Florida area, and he passed right through the Kissimmee, Florida area. So he was just a hiccup away from you, not knowing you at that time. I'm sure if it happened now, he would probably in some way try to reach out, But yeah, 6 years ago, he was down there. I said, well, gosh, you're from Norway, and I've never even been to Kissimmee, Florida. What's up with that? So I thought that was...
I've been here 7 years, so he would have been welcome to come by. You know, had we known about each other 6 years ago, that would have been great. For folks who don't know, Kissimmee, Florida is right near Orlando. Everything on a Google map says it takes me 34 minutes to get to Orlando, Florida from here. So we're close to all the theme parks and all the rest of that. It's really a fantastic area. As I was reading everybody's stories, the thing that kind of impressed me most was how everybody mixed fact and fiction. And
sure,
that mixture of fact and fiction was just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal how they blended it all together. I really enjoyed this contest. I really did. And like I say, it was like pulling teeth to try to pick a winner. It was tough.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm glad we could do the contest and centered around the area that you're living in, and I've already alluded to the fact that the next major contest we give for 9,000 subscribers is going to be centered on Norway. So we're going to, in a sense, take a little trip to Norway to the area that Hans is from, and I will be giving away a Swedish Beauty as the giveaway item, since that's so close to where Hans is located in Norway, there next to Sweden. So hopefully folks have fun with that one too. And I was just,
that sounds fantastic.
yeah, and I was just encouraged by Hans and you. I just had that surgical procedure, and you guys jumped in and kind of rallied the troops. Things were moving kind of slow as far as entries, and with the little friendly nudge that the two of you gave folks, we ended up with 4 very solid entries, and I think the contest was really neat, and it gave everybody an appreciation. Again, having the blessing of you and Hans as moderator / editors, people want to know who you are. They want to know things about you, and I think these contests have given them a new insight and perspective and appreciation for, you know, where you live and that area. And hopefully when we do the Norway one, folks will really get enthusiastic about that neck of the woods too. So
For people that are into wildlife, I live on a nice little plot of land. It's not huge, but we have some waterways that are nearby. And this area is absolutely fabulous. I have every kind of bird you can imagine here. I've had otters in my backyard, alligators on my front yard. Again, every kind of bird. And I'm not kidding. I went outside and found a 4-foot alligator one time.
Oh my gosh.
I had to deal with that. And I have a pool in the backyard, so I didn't want them getting into the backyard. But the otter swimming around in the backyard, the raccoon coming around, and I still have the raccoon coming around every day. Squirrels, birds, you name it. This is a fabulous area. Anybody wants to retire, except for the heat, this is the place to go. Kissimmee, Florida, fantastic. And those stories just encapsulated the history and the fiction of Kissimmee, Florida, beautifully. I loved it.
Well, I appreciate your perspective, and like I said again, I think we're all on this same sheet of music here. A deep appreciation for the contributors, the writings of Sonny and Debbie and Barbie, but you know, for me as well. I think we're all in agreement as judges for this contest. Mary's just stood out of the pack, and I'll be really excited to to get her perspective on how she's going to use this machine, and just hopefully once she receives it where she's at. I don't remember what state she's from, but at any rate, wherever she's from, I'll be sending that to her, and hopefully she'll share some pictures with us of it all set up and cranking away on some sort of project. That would be fun.
Mary is from Pennsylvania. I just took a quick look.
Oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Pennsylvania.
Okay,
Yep.
So out east a little bit. Okay.
Yep.
Outstanding.
East and north.
Okay. Well, it's going to be that machine is going to have a new home out in Pennsylvania then. So that's a beautiful state. Beautiful state. All right.
Fabulous.
Well, Bill, I appreciate you so much, my friend, and I appreciate you leading us through this contest, and it's cool that we could all come to a consensus, even if we hadn't, the deciding vote would have been with you. But I think again, Mary's just stood out, and it'll be a lot of fun to get her take on finding out that she's the winner. So.
Sounds good.
Yeah, have
good.
a great rest of the day and enjoy the rest of the premiere, my friend.
You too, and thank you, Scott. Have a good one.
Take care. Bye.
All right. Yep. Bye-bye.
Well, we just had the opportunity to chat with Hans live in Norway, and chat with Bill live and I'll do this just to humor him, Kissimmee, Florida, even though I'm going to continue saying Kissimmee, Florida. But at any rate, really what a pleasure to read those fantastic creative writing pieces by these 3 very talented authors. So much enjoyed Sonny's, so much enjoyed Debbie's. So much enjoyed Barbie's, and obviously enjoyed Mary's as well. And the gavel has fallen. The contest is over. The judges have ruled, and Mary Klein is the winner and the new owner of that fabulous Singer 12K that I procured from the United Kingdom. And now she is going to take it from my personal collection and put it into hers. So how cool is that? So that's why I do contests like this. I really love to see the viewers, both on Facebook and on YouTube, get involved, come out of the shadows, and showcase their talents. Some YouTubers, as they develop more popularity, they sometimes make it all about them, and that is something I'm consciously trying to not do. No matter how popular this channel is, no matter how many countries regularly watch videos, and no matter how many subscribers we end up having, I always want to make this about all of you. All of you are the ultimate stars, because where would this channel be without all of you? Your encouragement, your participation, and certainly your engagement with the various videos that I've had a privilege of posting on this channel. So kudos to all of you, particularly you four that stepped onto the shadows. And it's not about numbers for me. I was just hoping that we would be able to continue with the contest, and when we sat there for quite a while with just Sonny's submission, you can't really have a contest with one person. So as others started to step forward, Debbie and Mary and Barbie, I was like, okay, now we have a contest. Now we can get this ball rolling and start looking at these writings and ultimately come up with a winner. And I'm already looking forward to this next contest. This contest has been fabulous. It's been a lot of fun. And I know Hans and Bill and I all had dreams during the course of these weeks of this contest developing about steamboats and steamboat captains and sweethearts that boats were named after. So it's been a blast. It's been a visual experience that has been just fantastic. And Hans and I are working collaboratively to come up with a contest that will be centered on Norway when we hit that milestone of 9,000 subscribers. We're almost there, folks. We got like 300 more subscribers to go before we hit 9,000, and then that contest is going to be underway. So I don't know exactly what that's going to look like. Hans and I are kind of brainstorming on, do we want to do the same thing? Do we want to do something different? And we'll settle on something, and then we'll be able to share that with you once we've hit that 9,000 subscriber mark, and kind of go from there. And I'm hoping we'll get a lot of great entries just like we did this time and the previous time, and that even more people will step out of the shadows and throw their hat into the ring and showcase their talent, whatever we're asking you to do, whether it's writing or who knows what it'll be, maybe to sing a song. I doubt that, but you never know. Something centered on the beautiful country of Norway and that neck of the woods out there near Sweden and everything. So anyway, God bless. Congratulations to Mary Klein in being chosen as the winner of this contest. And my sincere thanks on behalf of Hans, Bill, and myself for all the other great entries we had as well. Again, my thanks to Sonny and to Debbie and to Barbie as well. Great, great writers, creative masterpieces that we enjoyed beyond words. So stay tuned. Another major contest coming up shortly. And we have to sign off now and wave goodbye to our incredible steamboat captain / former pirate that is kind of there in the camera's view with the backdrop of this beautiful Bay of Green Bay, just a hiccup away from the workshop. Again, would love to have shot this down near the Kissimmee River, or as Bill would probably pronounce it, the Kissimmee River, but it just wasn't in the cards. So that's it. Bidet, 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 that's all, folks. Another great major contest wrapped up with Mary Klein as the winner. God bless, and keep on watching us on Facebook and on YouTube. We've got so many more things coming up with unboxings and machines that have reached the finish line of finalization, and certainly also premieres announcing soon the next major contest. God bless, and enjoy this backdrop for a little bit. See if I can, yeah, you can see all the birds out there. Those are live birds. It's not a fake blue screen thing. We're on the Bay of Green Bay, and those are birds and pelicans and everything else. I'm gonna carefully move our captain to the side, and maybe you'll be able to see that a little bit more clearly. I'll kind of zoom in on it. Yeah, let's see. I'll just grab the camera. That's probably easier. I think that's the guy that's always following me right there. That's my buddy. So it's not the Kissimmee or Kissimmee River, but this sure is a wonderful retreat place for me. And for obvious reasons, you can just see the beauty of this area. Hopefully you have an area like this somewhere near you where you can enjoy kind of escaping the busyness of the day and get a sense of refreshment, whether it's coming down, excuse me for a second here, whether it's coming down here and spending time on the bay or by the Kissimmee River or wherever you are. And hopefully you have steamboat captains, former pirates in your neck of the woods as well. All right, bye for now, and thanks for attending this premiere. Congratulations, Mary.